what exactly is love? What is love? Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I am Blessing Kuri and this is Beekaysays. So if this is your first time coming across my channel, do hit the subscribe button and like because you're welcome here. So a few days back I was coming out of the mall and there were these two really old, wrinkled, elderly people walking in front of me, and the wife was holding the husband's hand and holding the bag, and the husband hung her bag on his neck. And I was like, wow, they look like they've been together for say 40 years. And for me, that is definitely relationship goals. And I noticed this really young girl walked up to them and she says, Mama, starts speaking Igbo. And I was impressed that she would identify with them outside because they looked really old, and the girl was really fresh and really fine and well dressed and stunning. And it's not really something that I've seen a lot happen, that girls just care about themselves. They don't want to be associated, especially if their parents aren't highly placed. So I was walking behind them for a bit, and then we got a taxi and we got into the same taxi. I was behind and the old elderly people were sitting in front. And I noticed the wife was peeling the groundnuts and putting in the husband's mouth because he seemed like he had dementia. He really seemed a bit sick, really sick and not present. So the daughter opened a piece of paper. She was sitting beside me and she just tapped her parents. I was like, okay, these drugs, you people go home, I'll go and get these drugs, I'll come back home. And you could see the way she sat at the back and was looking at her parents, like, and it hit me. What exactly is love? What is love? Because from the eyes of the daughter, looking at her, it felt like looking at her parents felt like you could see that she would literally drop the whole world to save these people or to be with these people, and you could see the glint of love in her eyes. I'm not the lovey-dovey one, but I couldn't help but notice. And from the side of the parents, when she gave them the drugs, she collected the list from them and said, okay, she'll go and buy it. The mother turned, smiled, and just stretched her hand like behind her and put it on the girl's leg and smiled. I just felt like there was so much love between these three people, and the mother would peel the granite and put it in the father's hand or put it in his mouth, and he held her bag, and the daughter was saying she was going to go and get stuff. And I realized love isn't necessarily a boy-girl thing. It's not when you're heading to the altar. It's not in the big things or in the money or in the gestures, the grand gestures. Love is in the little things, right? And I was really touched that day. I came back home, I was pumped, I was smiling. I felt like I had experienced a love that didn't necessarily have to end in sex. So I decided to ask my followers, what is love? Simply put, I put it on Instagram, I put it on my WhatsApp, I put it on Twitter and Facebook. And I got a ton of replies, ton of feedbacks, so I just compiled them and I would read them to you. And then you get to tell me what you think love is. So this, let's start with the WhatsApp comment. This says, love is giving your all and not having an alternative plan. Giving your all and not having an alternative plan. That's like no way out kind of love, right? And this says, love is an amazing feeling that is endless and it turns you to mumu. In Nigerian English, mumu means like a fool, like an idiot, like a retard, mumu at times. So love is an amazing feeling that is endless. It's not really endless. Sometimes I feel like this type of love now, the mumu kind of love, the mumu button, the I would run after you kind of love, does it really have a starting and an ending point? Is there a point in time where you say, oh, this love, I'm over you, the love have finished? Is there ever a point like that in terms of love for people, or say in relationships or whatever? I don't know, drop a comment, let me know. Someone said love is coital relations, proper coital relations. Okay. Someone said love is money, and this is particularly something you hear over and over again. Someone says, oh, you must collect my account number before I know you're in love with me. Send me money, send me big money. Love is spending money. Love is going out, buying stuff. Is love really money? Do you think love is equal to money? Okay, it says love is amala and ewedu because there's no better love. Now amala ewedu is the Yoruba delicacy, that I'll just attach a picture. Here's amala, so you know, for those that don't know, our amala in all its glory, right? Here's amala and ewedu, and this person says that is love. So get a person a plate of amala and ewedu. Someone said love is inviting you for free food. Free food is love to this person. Love is important. Love is that thing which is important, but money is more important. Okay, so I'm just compiling everybody's views, so no judgment here. So someone says love is a twingly feeling you have that makes you feel like you're so important. Love is the feeling that understands how you okay, love is when someone understands how you feel and respects it. Okay, she says she hopes this makes sense. Love is a tingly feeling and the feeling of importance. A lot of times I've heard people liken love to importance or feeling relevant or being happy to feel relevant. Is love really equated to relevance in someone's life? And then that brings me to the question, is love loving yourself or loving the fact that somebody else loves you? Does that make any sense? Is love loving yourself, or is love in itself, or the fact that somebody adores you, or the fact that you are like the sun and the planets just revolve around you kind of feeling? Is love really about you or about the next person, or about how a person makes you feel? Because there's a whole difference. And I'm just thinking like, which of them is the thing? Anyways, this message says love means everything to me because love is never tired of waiting. Love is kind. Love has no envy. Love has no high opinion of itself. Love has no pride. Love's ways are fair. It takes no thought in itself. It's not quickly made angry, and it holds no account of evil. This feels like Corinthians 13. Love has the power of undoing all things, having faith in all things, and hoping that all things work out well. Okay, so this is love. So this says love is that thing that you give away and end up having it more. I've never heard this version. It's more like saying love is something you give and then you end up earning more. Love is like maybe multi-level marketing. Multi-level marketing, like, okay, I love you too much. I love you too much to show. So you're showing love in hopes that you get love, or not necessarily in hopes, with the fact that you will get love, a ton of love in return. Does that really work that way? Do you give love and end up earning more love? Okay, this says love is sacrifice. It is compromise. Love is putting someone else's needs before yours. Love is being mad and angry at your partner and trying to smile at the fact that you're in love with a jerk. This is quite hilarious. Trying to smile at the fact that you're in love with a jerk. Okay, so love is sacrifice. Love is compromise. Which still goes back to love holds no account of grudges, and love is good, and love is kind. I think the Bible has the ultimate definition of love, but let's keep going. This says showing compassion and concern to the one you love wholeheartedly. Love is compassion, love is concern. That's what this person is saying. Do you agree? Love is all ability to stay wanting amidst the pain, joy, sadness, great moments, etc. with each other. That's saying love is just wanting to be able to remain with someone. Like love is the ultimate. This person says love is the ultimate, right? Is love really the ultimate? Love is pain. Crystal says love is pain. Is love pain? Is love pain, or the feeling of unrequited love, or when love has been hurt, that's when love becomes pain? Is love in itself not pure? Because I think hurt and betrayal is what is usually attributed to love. When maybe the person you're in love with betrays you, or this thing called love is unrequited, that's when you feel, when love turns sour, it becomes pain. So is love in itself truly pain, or is pain what usually comes after hurt, and then we say, oh, this hurt must have stemmed from the fact that we loved? No, this pain stemmed from the fact that you were hurt, not that you loved. Love is pure, right? So this saying love is pain, it doesn't mean you sit and suffer in silence and just sit and smile. Okay, it says love is what I feel about you, BK. I love you too. I love you too. This is anonymous, so I love you too. Just know that. So Further explanation to that love is pain. I got into a conversation with the person that sent me this mail saying love is pain, and they said, and I was like, is it love that hurts or it's human betrayal? And she explained that she thinks it's human betrayal, and the hurt comes after you feel sacrifices were made in terms of love and it never got received back, or it never got recreated, and that's what she termed as love being pain. So this person says love hurts, John says love hurts. Wow. Still boils down to the explanation I just gave. Okay, let's move to Twitter now. This is from @Okoye Obina. He says the word love is used as an expression of affection towards someone else. For instance, I love you, but it also expresses pleasure, like I love chocolates. To make it a little more complicated, the word love also expresses a human virtue that is based on compassion, affection, and kindness. Can anybody probably define love more wholesomely, if there's a word like that, in a more wholesome term? This person killed it, right? So Saraki Deji says love is a daunting game, it's sacrifice. I agree, because love is basically putting somebody else before yourself. And true. So okay, Okoye Obinne still says love also can simply be put as life. So is life really love? Because there's a lot encompassing life. There's a lot of betrayal, there's hurt, there's love, there's care, there's growth, there's death, there's life, there's hunger, there's pain, there's a lot of things. So is love really life? And if love is life, then why are we here? Why is there so much pain and hurt in the world? At Peachy2195 says love is God. I agree, God is love. Chukwe Buka at I Am Platinum says love is not guaranteed. Okay, I said what is love, and he says if it's not guaranteed, quoting Vivo's men's song "What is Love" from the popular TV series Empire. So he says love, what is love if it's not guaranteed? True. And at Oluwaseyi Osho, that's at John Bingho, says love is God. God is love. At Dream Junkie, that's Miss Dyrus, says love is food. Oh, foodies out there, peace. Love is food. Is love really food? Okay, I think that's about all I can read out. I'll just attach a picture of the other messages from Facebook, from my Facebook page. I'll just attach them so you know what people think. So what do you think is love? What does love mean to you? And let me know in the comment section. I would love to interact with you, because this is something that everybody has different opinions to. It's like if I go to kindergarten now and ask a child what is love, they probably tell me sharing with my friend, and my friend gave me lunch, gave me biscuits or chocolates at my lunch, and that means it's love to me. And at different ages we've come to realize love means different things. To a 20-year-old, love is something else. To an 18-year-old, love is something else. To a 40-year-old, to a 60-year-old, to a 100-year-old person, love is something else. So I think love varies in definition. There's no hard and fast rule about what love should be, and it basically encompasses a person's experience and the kind of people they have around them and the person's mindset. Everything always stems from your mind. So what love is may vary from what I think. So here's what I think, because I know you probably want to know what I think about love. Love has different faces. Love is like a Rubik's Cube. Little parts, and then a whole part, and then a bigger part. Love for me stems from self. The fact that if you're unable to love yourself, you can never truly give love to somebody else. So love is acceptance of oneself. Love is care. Love is compassion. Love is sacrifice. Love isn't pain, but hurt comes when your love is trampled upon. So eventually it's like a byproduct of love. And peace and joy and genuine happiness. And sometimes love is in the little things. Love is in a mother looking at her child after just giving birth and keeping that baby and that extra weight for 9 months. Love is in the genuine smile a child gives to you. Love is in the warming gaze of couples. Love is in the food you eat. Love is in eating the littlest of things, or your traditional delicacy, or eating your favorite burger. Love is giving without expecting in return. Love is wholesomely loving. love is love, and that's all I can say. So I just want to know what you think about love, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a comment. Let me know what you think about love. Have you ever been in love? And this what is love is not coming from a romance point of view for me. It's coming from the wholesomeness of the universe. What is love? What is love to people? What is love to the entirety of humanity? What do you think is love? Because if there's genuinely love, will all the things that are happening really happen? But that's a topic for another day. And I just think love is beautiful. And if you haven't experienced it, I would wish or pray that you experience it at least once in your life, not necessarily with the opposite sex, but genuine love for something, giving and not expecting anything in return because of the pureness of your love. Love without self, love without wanting something in return. It's not trade by barter. And it doesn't mean you should remain in abusive relationships or situationships because of love. I hope this made your day, and I hope you enjoyed watching. If you've come thus far, thank you very much. And don't forget that I love you, and you can send me a message via my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter. If you need to talk about something that's bugging you, go straight to the point. Message me and be like, yo BK, this is happening. You don't need to go with the highs, the how was your days. Just move straight to what's bothering you, because I'm here for you. You know, those kind of things. And I have content on my Instagram page, that's at Blessing Kure, Facebook page Blessing Kure, and on Twitter I am at Blessing Kure. Do well to subscribe and follow me and like, and if you have something you would need my help with, I'll be glad to help you out. And thank you very much for watching. Adios, and don't forget that I love you, honey. Have an awesome day.